Hey guys, this is Justin. Hello and welcome to another video. So something happened a few weeks ago that I've never in my 8 years of YouTube experienced before, so I wanted to talk about it and also bring up some related topics because let's be honest, Star Wars right now is dead as a doornail. There's nothing you guys want to watch. There's nothing I want to make. The views tell me that. So let's go a little, actually a lot, off topic, and I'll get into the story. So obviously outside of live streaming, I don't use my face in my YouTube videos frequently. I do sometimes, but really it's the content that comes first, and that's pretty much always been the case. My voice has also adapted to YouTube. If you go look back at some of my earlier YouTube videos, actually let's listen to one right now. So today we're counting down the top 5 space battles from Legends canon. You can tell that there are some similarities, but my cadence and my tone has definitely adapted in a way that helps me present information. Happens to everyone. Nonetheless, my voice, to my pleasure I guess, has ended up being pretty recognizable. As an example, many of you know I've got several different YouTube channels. I cover hockey, football, we've got the Star Wars clips channels, and I occasionally will do little experiments, like one-off channels or limited time channels. We've got the Pokemon one that it needs more work, but it's there. Anyway, unless the content is related, I don't like to share my side projects here. Still, almost immediately, when I upload a video on a new unrelated channel, one of the first 10 comments will always be, "Hey, is that the Star Wars guy?" Which, yeah, it is. And funny enough, when I started my hockey channel, obviously I'm from Canada, there are a ton of hockey fans here, I started getting recognized all the time in public, or especially at beer league, for my voice, which has, I think, happened maybe once in my life outside of a creator event for Star Wars. But people are like, "Hey, are you that hockey guy?" Or if they start to probe a bit about work, I kind of get the idea that they know who I am. Anyway, that's very cool. And if you do know me from live streams or whatever and you want to say hi, please do. I say if you want to because, let's be honest, most don't care, and I relate to that highly. Anyway, the thing that never happened to me before is that my voice was actually taken by someone else and used for a YouTube video. Now, there have been edits of me before. That's not what I'm talking about. Someone actually trained an AI voice model off of my videos. And before we continue, I'm going to say specifically, do not harass this person. As you'll see, it's almost certain that they are a child, or at least a younger person who probably should know better, but doesn't. I personally have given them the warning not to do it again. We don't need any of my fans there causing harm. But it all started for me a few months ago when I got this message saying someone stole your voice. I clicked on the link and well, it's not exactly the type of video I would make. Let me play a little bit.
That's until the community eventually wanted to ask the developers of the Hood if there would be any updates in the game, but they received no response. You see, I forgot to mention that the game went without no updates for an entire year. That's how good the fan base of the Hood was. The game was so raw that no one even cared for updates, which is very rare for a game on the Roblox platform.
So yeah, the video title is called How One Person Ruined Roblox to Hood. And now that I've said that, surely my voice will be more easily ripped off for future videos, but it's generally about the development of a Roblox server, which, I'll be honest, is something I know nothing about. My son does play Roblox, and I've seen him play it, although his family settings are pretty limited, so hopefully he's not played this one. But yeah, when reading the comments, between debating whether the uploader knows Hood lore or not, a lot of people have recognized me, or they think the uploader at least sounds like me. What's crazy is that the video is getting a ton of views. When I saw it first, it had like 400,000. It's up to 836,000, and I did seriously consider issuing a copyright takedown. I do believe that I could issue one based on the fact that the user is using my voice without permission. I would have to do a little bit more research into the legality of that before doing so, but I chose not to, and for one specific reason. I remember uploading to YouTube way back when the platform first launched. I was actually even on Google Videos before that, but I'd upload content about SimCity or The Sims, or I'd point my camera at a TV and record whatever game I was playing. Sadly, almost all of those are lost to time. Even more sadly, I had a friend, his name was Michael, who one summer, man, it must have been 2006, we recorded at his house almost every day a daily show where we'd talk about trending videos, we'd answer questions viewers would send us. We get like 2 or 3 comments a video, but it was so exciting. I say it's a sad story because although the memories are extremely positive, my friend Michael did pass away, and man, I can't believe it. It's actually 3 years this month, next week actually, and they're lost media now. They closed most of the channel down, and no one thought to save the stuff we were making back then. But as a young person with, he had some pretty cool technology. He had like an iMac at the time, one of the desktops, and software like Audacity, which to me was space age stuff, but it was just so cool, putting yourself out there on YouTube. Broadcast yourself used to be the website's motto, and seeing people respond positively. So I bring that up because I think about how I would have felt and how heartbroken I would have been if as a, 12-year-old or a 13-year-old, I had put all of this work into uploading a video. I had used the voice of someone that maybe I watched or I thought sounded good, and against all odds, I had incredible success. To have that be taken away or to be threatened over that or whatever, that would have been absolutely heartbreaking. I actually had a SimCity video back in the day, had 100,000 views, and it was insane. I was checking it every day, and it's just a cool experience for the kid to have. However, there's a right way and a wrong way to do things, something you don't necessarily know when you're that age. So I'll say, don't use AI to steal people's voice. I understand you're 13, you probably don't have a microphone set up, but there are better ways. Here's the thing, I will record a sequel to Roblox The Hood for free. I'll do that for free. Hopefully that video will make you enough money so you have time to hire someone to do your audio work. So if you ever find viewers hear myself narrating a Roblox The Hood video, just know it's either AI or done not at gunpoint. I'll only be doing one though. I have actually wanted to do some narrating for other channels just because really I enjoy it. I'm not doing it for free for anyone else, but the ideas, the scripting, the editing, those are the hard parts. The narrating, I find quite enjoyable. On that note, I have actually done a little bit of other narration work, and I'm curious whether you guys have ever run into any of this. I play a couple of ships in Corey's Star Wars mods. I think it's the Pelta in Empire at War, and I also have a small voice line in Space Stock's project, the Sojourn, episode 1. I play it's like a door control guy or something. I've got like one line. I was very nervous doing it. I don't think I did a great job, but thinking about Michael, thinking about making YouTube videos as a kid and everything else, it just makes me remember how much I wanted a job like this growing up now, how many people now would love to be in my position, and how lucky I feel to be able to have created an audience and to talk about the things I love, even when they are, side videos like this, not necessarily related to anything you initially signed up for. So just know I'm very, very happy to be here. And more than all, I am extremely, extremely grateful, and I've got no intentions of going anywhere. How we got from Roblox to Hood to this, I don't know, but here we are. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. May the force be with you. Bye-bye.